Here's Pargo. He's scoreless. Cuts off the pass. Smith right side. Collins outside. On the wing, Curry. Screen by Embiid. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And your hand speed. Your hand speed.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Paul with it. He's got 5. Charlotte, no good that time either. There's the drive.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Charlotte trails by 6. Paul from deep three-point land. The long distance 3 is buried. Paul's got 8.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot a three. That's a dangerous proposition.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And Charlotte making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Albuquerque.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
He's off on the layup. And here's Charlotte now. They trail by 6. Paul for 3. That's his 4th miss in 7 shots. On offense, here's Albuquerque. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Smith, out left to the wing. Pass to Curry. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. West has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Chandler. Still without a bucket. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. 1 minute left in the second period. Pass to Brand. Out to the right wing. For 3, Smith. Pure from 3-point range. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, JR has no problem drilling a shot from that kind of range.
Back to Paul. The 3 is up. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest. Drive by Curry. Pass to Embiid. 27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Chandler. Paul with it. Here's West. Embiid covers. And he lobs it up. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And so it's Albuquerque. Albuquerque with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Charlotte trails by 6. John Collins out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Smith, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Now here's Paul. From deep. The big man, AD, down low.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Curry against Paul. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Albuquerque shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he drops the first. And so Curry nails both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to West. Here's Peterson, covered by Smith. Here's Paul. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Paul's got 10 points.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
For 3, Smith. Stojakovic grabs the board. Charlotte trails by 4. Here's Peterson. And a miss there on the triple. And with a little over a minute gone by. Oh! Gets you down!
Show us some power. Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And Jordan Speed.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Hornets. 6-point game. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Chris Paul is keeping his foot on the gas pedal. This guy is in attack mode.
Adebayo sets a screen. Caruso outside. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Peterson. They get it back. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Peterson's got 5.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Randall, good.
Okay, Julius Randle. He excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
Paul looking over the floor. Randall pulls down the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Albuquerque shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Personal foul. Second.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2. Carlos Boozer.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
The drive by Paul. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now here's Adebayo. Guarded closely. Adebayo sets a screen. And here's Caruso outside. Hits the three-pointer. Caruso's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Peterson. Here's West. Here's Peterson. He's guarded by Caruso. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Williams against Paul. Charlotte, no good that time either. Albuquerque leading by 9. Randall finds Caruso. Yep, count it. Caruso's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Woo, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And it's Caruso penetrating. Outside, Williams. Down low. They swipe it. Stojakovic passes to Paul. To the paint. Here's West. He got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Williams. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Paul. Charlotte trails by 9. Davis down low, working on Adebayo. And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Here's Caruso. Peterson with a rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Tries it from 16. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Albuquerque leading by 7. Here's Adebayo. Chalk up 2 there.
Look at the big man move. I love seeing Adebayo attack the basket and be rewarded for it.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's West. Pass to Stojakovic. Inside. Here's Paul. Oh, Williams with the block. Here's the break. Oh, there's the alley. And Adebayo slams it in.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And so it's Albuquerque with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3 spot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Jackson against Williams. Pass to Wells. Here's West. Jackson, pass to Wells. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Boozer's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Randall, good.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randall has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Here's Peterson. Drops in the 3.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And it's Williams off the drive. Pass to Randall. Randall draws the double. And here's Caruso. Adebayo sets a screen. And the shot's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got him.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Connects from downtown. Boozer's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Chandler. Over Williams. And it's Chandler missing. Albuquerque leading by 13. Here's Boozer. Outside, Williams. Caruso outside. And there's the screen. Now here's Randall. Here's Boozer. The rebound by Chandler. High post Davis. Working on Williams. Jackson outside. Pass to Chandler. Here's West. Check by Randall. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Counted.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Timeout called, Hornets.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
And Charlotte making a change here.
Makes it wrong.
Here's Paul. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brand passes to Embiid. Outside Curry. Embiid a screen on Paul. Curry. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there. Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And Paul gets it to go.
Well, Chris Paul, when he feels like he can get his jumper going, he's going to it. There's such confidence in that shot.
On the attack, Curry. It's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's West. On the wing, Davis. Outside, Paul. Curry with the block. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
So it's Collins who brings up the ball for Albuquerque. Screen by Embiid, and Doncic puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Outside Paul. Charlotte, no good that time either. Here's Brand. Pass to Doncic. Collins a screen. Puts up a deep three. And it's Doncic missing. Paul against Curry. Outside Paul. Embiid against Davis to the middle. Takes the three. So Albuquerque wins it. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked off.
Too bad I might make her my accessory. My mama said I rock like too much black, I might need me an exorcist. Let me shine forever. If it's time, I'm ready. I might turn up already. Think this heaven shit. Be the like me, she can never. Being like you, I can never. I'm with the game forever. Getting fresh forever. Top floor, but we on the 5th level. Getting cash forever. Forever.
And I wanna get forever. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way.
Yo, me that like me, you can never. Yo, me that like me, you can never. Yo, me that like how I never. Yo, shot it right forever.
Tell me, is you still up? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in some room. Again, I can be. Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 like Bisons. I just any money I pick. She ain't even really my type, and out here she been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself, and I get it. Oh girl, yeah, I get it. Yeah, and you've been fighting for your shot, and you've been searching for your spot. Girl, I fit it. Yeah, girl, I fit it. Yeah. Oh, you think you got your groove, or you want someone like you? Tell me, is you still up? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to you way before. How they feeling? Before I had you right in some rooms.
And I like some money tonight.
And again, I can be. Yeah, I know, mommy.